want to show you guys. That's what I look like before, and this is what I look after. Isn't that amazing? So I'm 4 months out since my procedure, and I'm really happy with it. I got my beard done. Here is now connected with here. It didn't used to grow in this patch here. And I got the front hairline done, and it's starting to grow in.
I came in before to just lower my hairline just a little bit and add to my temple. It has grown out so well, it's actually so insane.
I wanted to have a very strong full beard. I had two big patches in my beard.
People used to start teasing me, like, oh, well, part now you're kind of thinning a little bit in the back. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not. And then over time, you could start to see it more and more. It really hit me hard though when the balding got to the front and I started to get the island.
I always like to wear my hair up and high and spiky and fun, and I stopped doing that for a long time because I was really self-conscious about where my hairline had started to recede to.
In essence, what gets done in layman's terms is if you picture a grassy field and you've got an area of dirt in the middle and a lot of grass around the perimeter, what Dr. Pak does is individually, meticulously takes out each blade of grass, and then he harvests it, dissects it, looks at it under a microscope, and then he puts it back into the dirt patch, which is the island that we all have. It is absolutely amazing that he pulls each blade of grass out in a way where once your hair grows back, you can't tell where he even pulled it from, and then he puts it in an artistic way so it doesn't look like you've had a hair transplant, because he actually makes you look like you're gracefully thinning instead of balding. So it doesn't look like it's just all plugged in all at the same place. That's not how he does it.
Nobody should compliment you on a hair transplant surgery. If somebody ever comes up to you and says, that's a great hair transplant surgery, that's a bad hair transplant surgery.
He was there the entire time guiding me through the process. Once again, we went over everything that we spoke about in the consult to make sure like the exact hairline that I wanted was to the T.
After the second phase was recovering, it was a few days, a little bit of pain, a little bit sensitive to touch, but then 3 days after, you know, it was fine to go back to work.
You might see some haircuts fall off, but that's normal because part of the healing process of getting the FUE procedure. So don't get scared or anything about this procedure. It's a process. Dr. Pak's here to walk with you through the process.
The only thing that was slightly concerning was that I had a lot of swelling in the area where they took the transplants from, but immediately, like Dr. Pak is so available to his patients afterwards, so I called him, I was like, hey, this is weird. He said, come on in. Came back in, he looked at it, he was like, that's completely normal, it'll be gone in 2 days, and it was gone in 2 days.
I can't believe it used to look like that. I think Dr. Pak did an amazing job.
When I say like there's no other place to go to, there's no other place. There's no reason. You come here, you will get the exact results that you want, 100%. No, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. So I love it. It's the most fun thing I've ever done, honestly, and the best results, and it makes me so happy.